Don't forget to subscribe to Panda Outdoors. Do it now.
Hello YouTube, sorry about the lack of content lately. As you've seen in the last video, the Land Rover Discovery was a dud. It's got to be weighed in and scrapped for parts and stuff like that. I am looking for a new Land Rover. I'm probably going to go for the TD5. They're easier to get parts for and stuff like that, but unfortunately it's had to go. It put the camper build in it to a halt, but hey ho, we're back outdoors. Me and Andy now are just in the woods, going for a little hike to clear our head. Been a manic couple of weeks and stress levels are high, so we've just come for a walk and test out my new stick, handcrafted walking stick and shooting stick. So just come for a little walk and enjoy the scenery and try and find some potential wild camping spots for us to try out in the winter maybe, or even next summer. So what I'll do is I'll bring you along for the ride, and again, sorry about the lack of content lately. Family life and work life just gets in the way. As I say, I don't do YouTube as a job, I just do it as a hobby. So thank you for all the support and everyone that bears with me. I've got a couple of videos coming out. An update video on the Discovery 3 will be coming out soon, because we've added a couple of mods to that, or we will be adding a couple of mods to that. And fitting the brake pads, so I'm going to do a video on how to fit a set of brake pads on it. Pretty much whatever vehicle you've got, they're all pretty much the same, so it'll be a good little video to watch for somebody who's new to vehicles and owning them, so you can have a look at a little bit of basic maintenance yourself, because everybody should know basic maintenance on your own vehicle. So let's go for this little walk and enjoy the woodland. Come on then. Yeah, so just out with Andy, just going to do a little walk and maybe find some potential wild camping spots. As you can see, I've just showed you, just down there maybe is potential. But yeah, so we'll get cracking on. This little walk as well wasn't planned. I forgot to bring my boots, so getting wet feet, but I'm up. I've got to go and drop some stuff off at the caravan, so I'm just going to get a little walk in for some exercise, and a little bit of headspace time from work and stuff, and have a relax for a little half an hour while we have a walk around. Yeah, so just having a wander now. We've just come through that path, not walked very well, but as you can see, somebody has camped here or had a fire here even. But again, this annoys me. When people are out, just leave no trace, just clean your mess up and cover it with the dirt. But somebody has camped here, but just doesn't have any respect for the outdoors. You can see just here where somebody's had a tent most probably, where it's all flattened. But I think they come through another way, because the path we've just walked down's not walked much. It's quite overgrown, but just annoys me that people leave a mess. But hey ho, let's find some more. Let's try and find some nice tucked away wild camping spots for me, Andy and Brownie anyway. So bring us back in a sec. So we've just come around now from the other side. So there was like the bowl with the cliff facing the other side. This is like another bit, so you must have done some sort of quarry in here at some point. This is just in North Wales. If you know it, you know it. but I'm not gonna disclaim where it is. But if you're from North Wales and you know the area and you know us, you'll probably know where it is. But yeah, so we are just looking for somewhere a little bit different to camp and obviously do a little bit of bushcraft. So hopefully this could be a good area. This is just the first exploration of it, and a little walk. I haven't got much time today to be getting in properly, but hopefully we'll get a day where we can just come down, have a good explore, me, Brani and Andy, maybe bring the tarps with us, or even the hammocks or the little one-man tents, and just get a little stealth camping when we're exploring, so which will be quite good. But yeah, let's bring you around and let's see what other stuff we can see and find along the way. So we just come now to this bit of woodland that we found just off the quarry bit. It's got a few paths through it, so we're just having a look. See there's like a down tree being cut up. Must be by the Forestry Commission or whatever, but being cut up. Apparently there's rumours there's like a bushcraft camp along here somewhere. We've not come across it, but yeah, so we're just going to have a little look, and we think this would be ideal for like a hammock camping, so we're just going to have a little wander now and a little bit further into it, get off the beaten track. So if we do come and do a little stealth camp here, no one will be able to see us, basically. We won't get bothered. As I say, I don't know whether we can or we can't camp here, but as long as we don't break nothing, damage nothing, we leave no trace and be respectful like we always are, we shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, so let's have a little wander of this woodland and see how we go. So just having this little wander now. I think we definitely are going to camp here. Sorry about the audio as well if it's a little bit hit and miss on this video. Unfortunately my other mic, the tripod fell over and I snapped another mic, so I've got to buy another one. It doesn't work on this phone, it works on my other phone, but the battery's dead. But what we've just come across is this tree. As you can see, it's all snapped and stuff, which is very dangerous. So it looks like quite a nice little spot here. It's really flat, quite flat. But when you're out to pitch up, just always check that there isn't any widow makers, because if you camp under there, you get heavy rain or heavy wind in the night, you want to go home after camping. If that comes down on top of your tent, you're not going home. So when, as nice as some of the scenery looks, always have spatial awareness, so always be looking for hidden dangers and stuff like that. So when you're looking for somewhere nice, yeah, you want a flat floor, but if it hasn't got a safe canopy, move on to the next one. I've stayed in an uneven floor because the canopy above me is safe before today. So always be checking up in the trees when you're walking out. And as well, if you're out in the woodlands on a windy day, having a walking the dog, anything like that, again, always be aware of your surroundings. If you hear noises that don't sound like you don't normally hear in the woods, big snapping and creaking, just turn around and walk back out, and keep an eye on the top of the trees as well. I'm not telling anyone how to suck eggs, it's just this is what I do. From having an airsoft site in a heavy dense woodland, we used to see trees coming down all the time. We'd get there one week and there'd be like 20 trees down, so always be aware. As much as the woodland's a lovely place and it's my little safe haven, it can be a dangerous place, so just be aware, especially when you're trying to wild camp, things like that. Even if you're out four-wheel driving and you're parking next to some woodland, just check the trees. At the end of the day, if one of them comes down on top of your Jeep, it's going to crush you as well. So sorry to put a downer on it, but just a little tip to keep you safe when you're out and about. So I'll bring you back in a little bit if we find any more cool stuff. Okay folks, so I think we're going to sign this video off. It's been a nice little exploration. We think we can do some bushcraft here. It's quite cool. It's got some nice bushcrafty areas. It's got different varieties of areas as well. I found a little wild camping spot for myself, or maybe me and Andy, or me and Brani. I don't think we'll get the three of us where we're thinking, but then we found other spots for the three of us as well, and to do a bit of hammock camping. So I've done a video on budget bushcraft gear, so this was just a full complete setup for less than £99, and I've done the kit list video first, then I went out and tested it, so it does work. I thought it'd do a little bit better because I ran a competition on it, but unfortunately I never. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the winner and get the stove sent out to you in the next couple of weeks. So if you win, I'm going to comment on that video saying the link for this video so everyone can watch the winner if you don't see it. But all we're going to do is, at the end of the day, I'm not really bothered. I'm not going to cheat. It's a cheap little stove. I'm just going to get Andy to just do a random pick and pick somebody. And if you haven't seen that video, please give it a watch because it shows you what you can get on a budget. So go on and go through. What I'll do is I'm going to flip the camera around and put it on Andy's phone, so you can see. So I'll flip it back. Okay, Anne, so let's see who you've chose.
So it's Darren Hamilton 4491.
Okay, so Darren, Andy's picked you to win the stove. Well done, mate. Okay, so the winner's been done for that competition again. Thanks for all the support, thanks for watching. This just been a little video of us getting out, doing a little bit of exploration. We did have plans to do some other bits today, but unfortunately life gets in the way and I've got jobs to crack on with. So I will bring you back on the next one. It's probably going to be some vehicle maintenance and stuff like that in the workshop before I can get out again. But again, thanks for watching, thanks for all the support. It means a lot, and hopefully you'll see us down here doing some camps in the future. Again, if you know where it is, please don't comment it if you know us and stuff like that, because I'm not going to disclaim the location. But it's a lovely little place, and let's get out there. Let's try and get out and do a bit more camping. And again, thanks for all the support. Again, it's a shame about the disco one, but hey ho, it's going to scrappy because it's an absolute I'm not going to swear box, and it's just had too many bodge ups to me to fix, so, or anyone to fix. It was just silicone together with bathroom sealer and tack welds, but hey ho. So I'm on the hunt for a new disco too, and turn that into a micro camper. That's my goal. I want to make a disco 2 into a micro camper, and hopefully do some stealth camps and a bit more bushcraft in nice surroundings like this. So take care, and I'll see you outdoors sometime, and stay prepared. Bye bye now.